It was my understanding that most of you were indentured workers, forced to serve against your will." "That's not entirely correct, Captain," the man explained. "While we may not have chosen to be there, we were required by law to repay debts owed to our creditors by either indentured labor or imprisonment." Nathan looked perplexed. He hadn't considered the possibility that any of the workers would want to return to Haven. "You can return us, can you not?" the man continued. "Well, yes, I suppose we could. It's just that I can't guarantee your safe passage back down to the surface." Nathan felt all their eyes staring at him. "You see, there's still a Ta'akar warship in the area. I mean, we think that it's still there. The images we're getting right now are 2 days old." "Excuse me?" It was Josh's first word since Nathan had entered the room and began speaking. Nathan could tell by the looks on their faces that he was speaking for everyone in the room. "What do you mean, 2 days old?" "Well, that's because we're about 2 light days out from Haven right now." "What?" Marcus interrupted. "That ain't possible. I didn't feel us go to FTL, and even if we did, ain't no way we got that far out so quickly. Hell, it ain't even been an hour since the shooting ended." "Yeah, that's right," Josh suddenly realized. "And how the hell did you guys shake that Ta'akar cruiser?" Nathan realized the conversation wasn't exactly going in the direction he had intended. The tone struck by Josh and Marcus, although probably not intentional, was a bit accusatory. "It's kind of complicated," Nathan offered, hoping to avoid the issue of how altogether. Unfortunately, he could tell by the looks on their faces that they weren't going to let it go that easily. And to make matters worse, the workers, whose interests had previously been separate from those of their higher-ups, were looking like they were about to unite with them. Nathan looked at Jessica as if hoping for a hint at what to say or do to appease the group. "Might as well tell them," she said. "They're going to find out soon enough." "Well," Nathan began, "we have a device, we call it a jump drive, that allows us to instantly jump to another point in space. We can jump up to 10 light years at once." Nathan looked at the group, all of whose mouths hung open. "So as soon as Josh and Loki got us back on board, we simply jumped away." There was no response. A second later, not knowing what else to say or do, Nathan made a gesture with his hands of a ship jumping from right to left. "Bullshit," Marcus replied after a moment of silence. Josh had a completely different reaction. "Hot damn!" he cried, the words nearly exploding from his mouth. "Why only 2 light days out?" Loki asked. "Well, to be honest, we were just trying to buy some time until we figured out what to do next," Nathan admitted. He could tell from their expressions they were not following his logic. "You see, we're not from around here." "No kidding," Josh chuckled. Marcus eyed Nathan suspiciously. "Where exactly are you from?" "Well, pretty far away." Nathan took a deep breath. "Actually, we're from the Sol System, a planet called Earth."